Hello, welcome to another Yap Session. Today was an interesting day. I did close to nothing besides sit in silence and then go on long, silent walks where the best way I could describe it is my sense of self dissolving into the ocean of consciousness and then seeing everything that arises in that space of absolute emptiness. It's like hundreds and thousands of thoughts. The incompleteness that wants to complete in the absolute. It's very healing and also very uncomfortable because it's like, ooh, letting myself, letting all the parts of me that aren't me die into the unborn, into the part of me that was never born and will never die. It's one of my favorite practices these days, is my only practice in terms of meditation. Before I had access to my essence, which you can get to very simply by asking yourself, what are you essentially? What are you that has that was there before you were born, that has always been there, that has never gone away? And getting in contact with that. Or another way you can access it is, if you were to die in a month, you have 1 month to live, and you just sit in that. What are all the thoughts that come up? What is everything that comes up that has not felt complete? All the egoic spins, the samsaric reaching for justifying your existence. Or you could do, if I were to die tomorrow, what would you need to feel? What would need to feel complete for you to be at complete peace, to die tomorrow? And that right there is your ego. That right there is my ego. I still have so much of it. But sitting with the unborn, sitting with the absolute, just highlights every part of me that is not me, that is reaching, that is trying to justify my existence. All the parts of me still in the samsaric loop of existential dread, trying to prove my existence as if there's something to prove. As if anything in this world needs proof for existence. Does this pencil need to prove itself to exist? No. So what makes me need to prove myself to exist? What makes anyone need to prove themselves to exist outside of our own ego, outside our own mind? Trying to latch on to something, to give something meaning, because just existing is a scary prospect, because just existing means there's no hiding. It means feeling everything that's right there to feel. It means being seen, every part of you, even the parts that you think are bad. Like, are they really? What does it mean to be bad? How can anything be bad? Is trash bad for existing? Nothing else needs justification for their existence. I haven't done a meditation retreat in a while, but the silence calls me every few weeks. I just sit there for a few hours, go on a walk, and just melt into the absolute, into my conscious existence, into this eternal moment. And then all my parts come online again and continue just being a messy human being. But every few weeks, I just need a day or two of silence. Well, today was like 4 hours of silence, which is not a lot. I couldn't imagine doing a week of this every quarter, which most of my teachers do. I couldn't imagine. I feel like I want to do that. Just go into silence whenever I feel called to. And just work through all the things that's clinging on to try to exist. And to feel whatever needs to be felt. And to come back into this flow of life. And just keep on living. Big loves. The absolute is also love. So melt into the love of existence. Thank you for watching. Peace.